was just a sampling that Arthur was sharing with us of the universities around the world that have studied Protandim. And again, they were so impressed with Dr. Joe McCord. For those of you that don't know, he was the Elliott Crescent Award winner. And that is why we now have 23 peer-reviewed published studies on a website called pubmed.gov. It's the National Institute of Health's library where all peer-reviewed published research is held. So as physical therapists, as physicians, nurses, anybody in the healthcare field, that's where we go to look at our research. It's really been unbelievable and in all facets of medicine.
Yeah, PubMed.gov is truly the gold standard for medical research. And folks, what really blew me away is there's only ever been one all-natural supplement published in Circulation Magazine, which is the publication of the American Heart Association. And wouldn't you believe it? It was Protandim. It's the only all-natural product to have ever been published there. These are the countries that we're currently in. We need to add one more flag here because we just recently opened up in China.
Absolutely.
So what is this flagship product, Protandim Nerve 2 Synergizer? Well, this is a composition of 5 herbs that's clinically proven to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in just 30 days. It's milk thistle, bacopa, turmeric, ashwagandha, and green tea. All 5 are amazing ingredients each and of themselves. They've been used in Eastern Ayurvedic medicine for centuries. And Dr. McCord thought when he put them together, he would have an additive effect and it would be 5 times more potent in this combination. But actually, he was wrong. He ended up with a synergistic effect. It's actually 18 times or 1,800% more potent at activating the Nerve2 pathway in this combination, and that's truly what makes it so unique because it's a precise proportion of each ingredient that truly create the synergy and allows this product to work the way it does.
And that's just such an important fact because that's probably one of the number one questions that I get from a lot of individuals because today, many people are interested in their health. So they're telling me, I'm already taking turmeric or I'm already taking green tea. And so understanding the difference between taking one ingredient at a time versus what happens in this synergistic blend is what is one of the most important things in understanding what this is doing inside our body. And Arthur's going to share a little bit more about what Dr. Joe McCord said about that combination and finding that perfect blend.
Absolutely. And really, folks, I want to make sure we're all understanding what oxidative stress is. Oxidative stress is that rusting that occurs on the inside of our cells. Here's some examples. If you take an apple or an avocado and you cut it in half and you leave it on the counter because you get distracted by the kids or the dog or the phone ringing, 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, what's happened to that apple, that avocado?
Right, absolutely. It's turning brown.
It's turning brown. It's literally oxidizing. It's rusting. If you leave your bicycle outside for a year in the sun and the rain and the sun and the rain, that metal on your bicycle is going to rust. That's oxidation of the metal. Well, that oxidation, that rusting happens on the inside of our cells all of the time because of the chemicals in the air that we're breathing, in the foods that we're eating, because of exercise, because of pollution. So many things increase that oxidative stress and that free radical damage. Here on this chart that you can see, it shows that every single cell in our body is affected by this oxidative stress. Therefore, every organ system in your body is affected by this oxidative stress and this free radical damage. When Dr. Joe McCord looked at this, he realized that fighting this oxidative stress with antioxidants, he says, was like throwing a Dixie cup of water on a house fire. Your traditional antioxidants like your vitamin C, your vitamin E, your acai berries, blueberries, whatever it may be, fights free radicals at a 1-to-1 ratio. One molecule of your antioxidant grabs one molecule free radical and they're gone. But when you turn on the Nerve2 protein in that Nerve2 pathway, your body upregulates the expression of your survival genes, which increases production of amazing enzymes. And superoxide dismutase was the one that Dr. Joe McCord co-discovered way back in 1968 when he was a doctoral student at Duke University. Also catalase, and probably one of our most important antioxidant enzymes is glutathione, which can be upregulated by as much as 300% when you turn on this Nerve2 pathway. When you turn on these enzymes, your body starts eliminating free radicals instead of 1-to-1 at the rate of 1 million free radicals per second, every second. Truly incredible. So let me ask you, how do you want to put out your house fire? Dixie cup of water, Kelly, or a fire hose in every room of your house?
Right, give me that fire hose blasting, full blast.
Absolutely.
Please.
So look again at this chart. Here on this chart, you see all the organ systems of the body and some of the diseases associated with it. We know there's over 200 diseases directly linked to oxidative stress. And I simply looked at this and thought, wow, Kelly, if I take this product for 30 days and can decrease my oxidative stress an average of 40%, which in turn might decrease my risk of over 200 diseases, I'm all in.
Absolutely, you guys. It's truly an umbrella policy for our health. And, coming from LifeVantage, I always want to say that our products do not treat, cure, prevent, or mitigate any disease process. They're simply allowing the body to get back in balance and heal and repair and do our job that it's intended to do.
This understanding of what the Nerve2 pathway can do in the body is so huge. Washington State University did a literature review that they published back on February 25th of 2015, and they stated that the Nerve2 protein is a master regulator of detoxification, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and other cytoprotective mechanisms. And as they looked at all the research out there about the Nerve2 protein and how it functions, they stated that we may be on the verge of a new literature on the health effects of NRF2, which may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. I mean, wow, when I thought that we had the opportunity to be on the cutting edge of something that's truly history-making, I said, let's go, let's run, let's share this information, and let's see how many people we can truly help and affect their lives positively.